Tell me what you want from me. Tell me what it is you see. Tell me you want this right here. Something you can have for you. Now, Mace be the man, take you to the mall. And you can take off your draw. And you ain't got the last.
Fuck it up. Take the whole wall down. You heard me? We live, baby. We live.
Making a clean cut. That'll remind you. Hey y'all! So I got Popeye's wings today, and my husband got him chicken. You a drawn man. What's the ranch on it? These are the sweet. I don't know if I said it, but these are the sweet and spicy wings. Buttermilk ranch. They ain't the black and ranch, just the regular ranch. It's still good with it. But next time, Popeye, I said blacken.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
You're just too good to be true.
Yeah.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Yeah.
You'll be like heaven to touch. I wanna bust these nuts.
Stop playing.
I think I look more like Riri when she was performing. Riri, when you was performing, girl, you was like in slow motion when you was performing for them people. You was a slow motion, Riri. You was slow as a motherfucker. Like, come on, wow, 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 let me get it up. Come on, wow, take it. That, baby, you was slow motion like a motherfucker.
But can we not grasp the concept that men do care about a woman's past, one that they claim to latch on to and be with for an extended amount of time, if not forever? They do care. They do want to know. And that's the thing. This is single by choices. So is it safe to say that it's a chance that you are single, and being single is because of some choices, decisions, circumstances that you made?
I can say that. I can say that. I am.
So are you single by choice?
I'm not gonna do that. No, I am single by choice because I do got options all in my inbox.
I know that's right. So the options, when we think of options, like you said, long-term relationships. So you have long-term relationship options in your inbox right now, but you say you're not settling, or you're just not ready.
I'm just not gonna settle. You know, it's some nice men in my inbox. Let me give you some instances. It's a couple of men in there that's in a wheelchair. Okay, you got a couple in there that's missing an arm and one missing a leg. I don't have to. Why I got to be with one-legged Lou? I don't want to do that.
Oh, Gavin, I promise you must not watch our show.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Then give me my theme music. Give me my theme music. We told you we coming. We told you we coming. You thought we was joking. And guess what? We keep receipts. God bless you, America. Ooh, God is good. It's time! Let's get it on.
Welcome. Live, Single by Choices, brought to you by Carpet for the Horse Productions. It's Thursday night, Mr. Walker. How you feeling, brother?
Yes, sir. I am feeling freaking-tastic per usual. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, El Nug Nugs and Le Bonquishas. Welcome to Cart Before the Horse, Single by Choices, in affiliation with the Bougie Negro Podcast, and also, as all you Negroes know, in association with Ain't No Fun Once the Rabbits Got the Gun Entertainment. What's going on with you this fine Thursday?
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands.
Welcome in, SBC Nation. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, hit the like button, and hit the subscribe button.
Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Just don't be over here beating your you know what, whether you can follow instructions or not. Come all this mighty fine December 18th, 2025. Me and Mr. X is very much still alive and feeling fine. Report to you, Drive Chickens, from this wonky, ever-changing dating market. Shout out to SBC Nation in the mother-loving building.
That part.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
And shout out to Frederick Howard, gifting the membership.
Always coming through, usually first. Appreciate you.
And you come back, been a member 23 months, says control your meat, money, energy, attention, and time.
I like that. Control your meat. There we go.
There we go. I like that, brother. And shout out to Lee Turner, gifting the membership.
We appreciate you, Brother Lee.
And EV says, Glazed Galaxy heat fix. No more Leon's lair.
Ah, assemble, council.
Yeah, I see Leon been trying to get picky lately. Every time Leon sees, no, the layer closed. Oh, no. Leon, you don't dictate anything. I see he been doing that lately, trying to act like he can choose what walks through the layer.
You know what this is an example of? You give a layer dweller an inch and he gonna take a mile. We've been sending a little lightweight delectables down there, so now he got a taste for the fattener bonquishes in life. I'm a G Honda. Leon King, your layer is the layer. It's dank, dark. It got no AC, no heat, candlelight, moss, and mold. You will take whatever. Maggie down there, Ninja. What you talking about?
Seriously. But shout out to Leon. Also, we have not got to your email yet. At least I have it, but we will soon.
Same.
Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean. She had dropped a 20 ball. I think we missed you the other night when we closed the show down. If y'all missed it, the Truth Over Lies crazy show the other night. Shout out to Sister Ebony Dean, dropped a 20 ball. She says, excellent show tonight, fellas.
Appreciate your sister, right up your alley. Shout out to our glistening freedom riding, freedom fighting sister.
Yeah, we got into it. So make sure you are subscribed. Some of y'all, for all the replay gang, anybody coming in, head over to the Truth Over Lies channel. Subscribe today.
There you go. Shout out to the replay gang.
And also shout out to ATL Honey. Became a member.
Appreciate your ATL Honey.
Appreciate your sister. Hope it's a sister. And shout out to Mr. K2B2 said gift to the membership.
Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
And shout out to Richai. Come through sponsoring the show. $30.40. Says Gavin X Mr. Walker and the SBC chat. Good evening. Not just another Thursday. Next Thursday is Grinch Day. And the last Thursday of 2025. Let's get it. Stay clear of hyenas.
There we go. Shout out to Grinch Day. I ain't into the holidays, but I will celebrate Grinch Day. Huh? Bah humbug. Who's that? Scrooge?
Shout out to Richai. Come through.
Straight like that, straight like that, straight.
Appreciate you, brother. And shout out to Rachel with the 10 ball. She says, Mr. Walker, you didn't answer my question yesterday on G Honda's show. You avoided me. Did you ever look into opening a UTMA investment account for your kids? Talk to your father-in-law.
I never saw the question. I didn't see it, but you don't even know exactly what that is. And I shall. Appreciate your sister. Appreciate out to Rachel. Always coming through with her stock success stories and her stock success donations. Appreciate your sister.
Straight like that, straight.
Appreciate your sister. And Kim Netter gifted a membership.
Appreciate your brother, Kim Natal.
And shout out to Stephen James. Says, man, what's worse, Mr. Walker shirt or face?
Listen here, man. It's got nice out. It gave me a chance to wear one of my favorite shirts. Go ahead, Stephen J.
Appreciate you, Stephen James. Always on time with an insult.
Yeah. Where you done took the place of $2 Tony Latigo, huh? Tony that came up here, you know what I mean, graced us with his presence. Now he all cool, trying to be a cool cat. No, come on with your egregiousness. Stephen James more egregious than you, Tony. That's a challenge.
There you go. So here we are. Nonetheless, we're going to get into it. We got a long show tonight. All right. Jam-packed from start to finish. We got some crazy features. All right. We might have some members action. So it's always good to be up to date on your memberships and Patreon. Make sure you are subscribed to Patreon because we will be live there tomorrow for sure.
There you go. And you know it ain't no bluff. Hint, hint, wink, wink, holy cow. Yeah, it might be some members only. And if you want to catch the replay of the members only, again, you guys to join the Patreon. Get with it.
So yes, make sure you join the Patreon today. We will be live there tomorrow. We're live the first and third Fridays. We're going to be giving away some merch tomorrow. So make sure you are subscribed or joined over there.
There we go.
So here we are. Nonetheless, we're going to get into it. Hit the like button, you jive turkeys. And shout out to Evie. He says, Rachel, don't mind Walker. I'll listen. No kids.
Huh? I'm listening. I just didn't see it. Now I seen it. Go ahead, Evie.
So here we go. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to this sister here. We're gonna start here. All right, let me stop her. This is Coco, truck driving Coco. All right, we've been documenting a little bit of her. Now she's on the open dating market and she letting all the men know.
Oh, interesting.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. On my channel, I'm going to start just giving out different content, different topics, just a different side of me than you guys are used to. And I've tried a little bit in the past and even earlier this year. And so I hope you guys look forward to my new content because I cannot wait to push it out and just show you guys, like I said, another side of me. Make sure you like my video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, especially if you're new. Turn the post notifications on. Leave a comment down below. And just give me your advice. Give me your opinion. I'm going to read it and I look forward to it. So let's get into this video. I've decided that I'm going to start dating again. And it's been a while. It's been a while. The thing that I noticed about myself, and I'm a Cancer, it's like I always keep going backwards, like just back. You know, going back to something that you're used to, sometimes that's not always the best thing for you. And I have had a bad habit of going back, you guys. And it has literally cost me mentally and financially.
Shout out to Coco.
Hair!
If y'all don't know, this is her. She's a truck driver. She got an OF. Last time we pulled her Facebook up, I think we're going to pull it up again to refresh memories.
Look at that facial expression, man. Ain't no more juice left. Shout out to the sister for her transparency. We got to give credit where credit's due. She came out, she said, I gotta let y'all know, I'm a Miss Hey Big Head. How you been? Is you still awake? What you doing? This is her, Mrs. Late Night Text. She says she always going back in the past, reaching for meat she real comfortable with. Comfortable meat. Worst case scenario. Every time she reach back for these guys, she had her coup de kind of desire. She hoping it turns into something. Hence that expression. Exasperated.
And so I just want to start fresh. And going into the new year, it's like new vibes, fresh start, starting from scratch. Like it's all of these things that I'm actually looking forward to. In the past, I've always been afraid to start over. And that's not good because sometimes you need to start over in order to have growth and progress. I don't know if you guys can relate to me, but maybe some of you guys can, some of you guys can't. But I'm looking forward to it. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of people ask me, like, are you single? Are you single? Are you single? Yes, I'm single. No kids. I've really just been career driven over the years from, my early 20s all the way up until now. So I don't know what the future is going to be like for me.
Yeah, career driven. That's a mixture of truck driving, OF, and YouTube. All right. So I'm gonna pull this up and pull her Facebook back up for the people in the back.
Do y'all know what it will take to satiate her as far as a man? Do you know who it would take? Look, God, dog, off the rip. You muted Mr. X.
That's Coco. She on Facebook. And she looking for a truck. Remember last time she looking for a truck heavy, right? She looking for a man to buy her a truck. So most of her content, she just been thirst trapping and walking in, looking at new trucks, hinting like, hey, I'm looking, hey, it costs this. Anybody trying to help?
No, absolutely not. There you go. Like there is no real win for her. That's the sad part. This is egregious. She either gonna find a simp, a beta simp that will buy her that brand new $250,000 Volvo truck, or she gonna have to land her some young Thundercat that's broke, Liar, cheater, liar, and we know how that story ends. It's just a no. Look at her. She's smoking with cigarettes. It's a no-go.
And shout out to EV. He says, was she ever on the hub? Not sure. You will have to do some journalism.
There you go. Go ahead. Do some deep journalism.
No, I just need.
Yeah, but she on OF and X
I'm shopping.
and all this stuff.
I'd love to help you out with it if I can.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome.
But this is her. Look.
200K cheeks.
She hit 200K on YouTube. She said cheeks.
Just cheeks. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all they just for sale. You just for sale. For sale.
This is Coco. All right. For y'all in the back.
I used to think that show Borat, the movie Borat, I used to think that was so sexist. I used to think that was so mannish and just so mean. And then you got folks like Coco. Where are you at? Very nice. How much?
This is her. She walked around with them yams saying, which one of you simps is going to sponsor her new truck?
There's a probability. Ninjas is thirsty. It's some truck drivers out there now. They can identify that truck stuff. This is egregious. Shout out to Dick Gregory. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with us? Why are we so infatuated with cheeks? Huh? Why is it all about a damn cheek? Her cheek set off the alarm.
Them earthquake cheeks. So nonetheless, all right, I'm just trying to let y'all know who this is before we get back into it.
I still stand on my square per usual. Use a harlot, and there is no happy ending for
Do
you.
you like my outfit? This is like what I like to wear for bedtime. What do you think about it? Oh, but by the way, would you like to hear something? Oh, boy.
Now, she said, after you heard it, I need one of you ninjas to break out your checkbook. She said, Cash App got the Cash App limit ain't high enough. All right, Cash App gonna restrict you at a certain amount. I need checkbooks. All right, I need cashier checks, not cashier checks straight from the bank.
I rebuke. Oh, brothers, please. This ain't nothing but incel madness. Shout out to the old Ren and Stimpy cartoon, Space Madness, my favorite episode, Ren and Stimpy. This ain't nothing but incel madness. You see, I get it. Men, go out there and get a hold of something. All y'all needs a little bit of post-glaze clarity. Because when you cooped up, and shout out to the Jamaicans, when your oils is backed up, I get it. I understand. You start frothing at the mouth.
Yes. So here we are. She just
God.
All right. Goodness gracious.
Evil. That's evil. That is witchcraft. It really is. That's pure witchcraft. Like, because you know it's gonna have, no matter what kind of man you are, that's gonna have an initial effect on, even if it's for a split second. Just a little witchcraft.
So here we are. Hit the like button. Shout out to EV. He says Coco's BBL. Next she'll be on Kendra or Balloon Pop.
Ooh, that smell.
And Rachel. That 304 can get 200 pennies.
Get her, Rachel.
Rachel, I got 40,000 yens to hear that again.
I gotta see what that is in American. But I hear you, Richard.
Yeah, we gotta negotiate. Shout out to Omni. Says cheeks are a man's kryptonite.
Can be for the majority. We acknowledge that most men are betas and simps, and I know no malice there. So for the majority, but not for men like me and Mr. X, we turn our nose up to them cheeks.
That part. So here we are. Nonetheless, I had to show y'all who this was because she's sitting down. She all modest. Y'all need to know who you dealing with. So some of y'all gonna say, as she's talking, y'all gonna say, you know what? I might sign up.
There you go. Yeah. Good job, Mr. X. They didn't know the beast they was dealing with, but now y'all know what she's sitting on. Exactly what y'all like. And roll that beautiful beat footage.
Growth and progress. I don't know if you guys can relate to me, but maybe some of you guys can, some of you guys can't. But I'm looking forward to it. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because a lot of people ask me, like, are you single? Are you single? Are you single? Yes, I'm single. No kids. I've really just been career driven over the years from, my early 20s all the way up until now. So I don't know what the future is going to be like for me because some people be like, do you want kids? Do you want kids? It's like anything's possible. But right now, as far as the economy, the world, everything that's going on, I'm just holding off on a lot of things and continuing to just grow when it comes to my platforms and when it comes to my just life overall. I'm all about growth and progression. That's how I even got to this point.
And what we're dealing with here is a young, liberated, free spirit, right? She got an OF. She does what she wants. I'm not sure of her age. I think she about 29, give or take. No kids. Y'all see the yams, but she's out there. I mean, come on now.
So there you go. This is a childless woman. Y'all know my saying, go ahead, be a desperado in Mexico. So y'all keep forgetting that a little bit. And that makes more sense. That makes sense why she all lighthearted. She ain't got too much hold her down. She can literally be out here be a desperado as she is doing. She said, you know what? She always got the OF to run to, post this, post that. And she constantly got the long con going this truck driving game, feeding and draining simps completely dry. I ain't mad at this sister. Yeah, don't be her mark. Don't be a victim.
That part. And shout out to Q. I call him Q for now with the fireball. He says, I just found her channel yesterday. She's very attractive, but she seems a bit slow. He says, I blaze it or clap cheeks for y'all in the back. He says, I clap though. Spectrum girls need love too.
Oh, shout out to Quad Ash. Okay. Spectrum girl. Yeah. See, this is most men's sentiment. Attractive, ain't the smartest. I don't even know what high percentage of men would clap her cheeks. A very high percentage, but that's it. They don't even got to know her name, but that's just men.
Yes. And we've seen her sister Charlie. Charlie seemed like she on the spectrum as well, much worse than this. So could be sub near, who knows?
That need to be the new thing since we up YouTube and YouTube messy as heck. Start telling people to post at least a high school diploma or transcript, something before you come up here talking. See what I'm saying? That's kind of mean, but we here now.
That part. And mine's gonna hold true. We done told y'all we D students.
Man, yeah, ain't no lies at all. Shoot.
In my life. And even though I'm really hard on myself, I'm super proud of myself. I'm one of the first in my family to do a lot of things. And it's just been a journey, you guys. It really has been a journey for me. Guys be asking me like, what do you like to do? What you like to do? So I'm just going to share with you guys some of the things that I know that I like to do. So I like to play pool. I like to go bowling. I know how to swim now, so I like to go swimming. And I do have a passport, so I'm going to be traveling soon. And I'm looking forward to all of that too.
And let's stop her for a minute. Play pool, bowling, going out, passport. Let's see at any moment if she say what she can do for a man. Because I know she about to have a laundry list of what she likes to do, as most women can come up here and do. Never do they say what the man's going to get besides an empty pocket.
Well, it's in it's in the things that she's stating. She want to go swimming. So you take her swimming, then you get to swim through her guts. She want to go traveling. Take her traveling. Then afterwards or during, you get to travel up and through her guts. It's all they got. Sisters like this, wives have a plethora of things they bring to the table, tangibles, intangibles. All she got is orifices, multiple, between 3 and 4. Find the 4th one.
Because I know that I'm not going to live forever and life is very short. So I can't wait to enjoy the fruits of my labor. What else do I like to do? I like to do pottery. I love art, you guys, so much. And I definitely like going out to eat. Trying foods. I don't eat everything and I don't try everything, but I'm very open-minded and I like going to different places because I'm really like a foodie person. I love food. I enjoy food. I enjoy nice drinks and stuff like that. My favorite drink is amaretto sour. And my niece actually put me onto that drink back in 2022. What else can I tell you guys about me? I'm looking for something different this time, you guys. I feel like in the past I've settled for less. And that's no shade to nobody. It's just that, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the truth. When you get with guys, or even you guys that are watching me get with women, if they're like not on your level, then it's like, what are you doing for real? Like, you're gonna look back and be like, dang, like, why did I do that? Da, 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 da. And so I've just been with people that are not on the same page as me. Like, they're not on my level. Every relationship that I've been in, I've always had more. And so that's something that I've reflected on and I have to rethink about. Like, you know how you're just in the moment? I was just in the moment during those times, and I never want to be like that going forward.
Yeah, in the moment.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Just smashing nug nug. So she ain't a bad looking sister. Y'all seen the yams, no kids. She be rocking her natural hair a lot of times. But even she said, I ain't never had a man that provided for me. She said she always been the breadwinner. She always had this guy that looked the part, but his pockets was empty.
Shout out to posing, capping ass nug nug. God dang it. And yeah, I forgot I was gonna say, she said she a foodie. Everything they are involved in, all of their daggone hobbies involve you spending bread. All of it. And then I'm coming and say, you know what one of my hobbies is? I'm a botanist. I'm a gardener. I like to research, spiritual things. They never say anything that doesn't cost money. You a foodie. What does that mean? Does that mean she like to cook, different exquisite dishes and serve them to you and have that whole experience? No. That means she want to go to the most expensive restaurant in town and spend your daggone money. And as Dad said, lost in the moment. She said with her old guys, she was just living in the moment or lost in the moment. That's what got me triggered. That's what every guy wants. I want that moment. I want you lost in the moment with me. I don't want you like, I was lost in the moment with that ninja. We was doing wild, freaky circus hunching, but I ain't doing that now. I'm over that.
This is the thing too. It's hard to find people that are on your level. I'm not interested in going backwards in life. Like, I've been on my own out of my parents' house from the age of 19. At 19 years old, I moved out, and now I'm 30. So, I'm not trying to go backwards, because you got to think about it, you guys. We're not living for our past. We are living for our future. So, it's no shade to anybody. It's just like, when you're trying to grow, sometimes you can't bring people with you. And so that's why I just wanted to share this with y'all. Like, I feel like I'm really finally ready to date. And I'm not letting nobody stop me. Nobody's not stopping me from just growing and improving in life and moving forward in another relationship, more healthy relationship, somebody that's more compatible with me. And at the time, back in the past, I was kind of just living in the moment. I was living for the future too, but I was so caught up in the moment, trying to hold on to things that I should have never been holding on to in the first place. And I now realize that the people that I've been with, I respect them. I hope the best for them, but it's really just time for me to really move on. And I just
listen, Charlie, the net of it is Charlie is cream of the crop when it comes to our sisters. Childless, not blowed out. It's unfortunate that most of y'all got kids, and if you don't got kids, you blowed out, or both. I mean, a lot of y'all just blowed out with kids. So she just started to rise up, even with the OF and all that. It's unfortunate.
You see, this is another boss chick's plight. This usually tugs at my heartstrings, but not when you out here clapping your cheeks on the intranets. No, because that's harlot business. You get no mercy, no sympathy, no empathy. So it is what it is. You can't be out here and become a walking, talking, digital woman of the night, a midnight ballerina, if you will, and then talk about, hey, I'm 30. All right, a little bit long in the tooth. My youth has left me. I'm childless. That's a plus, but you want too much. You see what I'm saying? She wants too much. She got a couple, perks in her favor being childless, not completely blowed out, yams and cheeks, but you still a harlot, respectfully.
Really wanted to share that with y'all. Like, you guys are not the only ones out here looking for love, feeling lonely and stuff like that. It happens to all of us. And I've met a great deal of men, and a lot of men are decent men. But there's room for improvement in everybody, including myself. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. The thing about me, no matter how bad of a relationship I've been in, and all the things that I can think of and stuff like that, I appreciate the people that I've been with at the end of the day, because I learned from them. And at the end of the day, you do have good moments with people. And so those are the moments that I will cherish forever, and I'm forever grateful for. And I just wanted to say that as well. It's no hate, no harsh words for anybody. But we all live and we learn, and I've had to learn the hard way on this online platform that I have, YouTube, for example. But it would never happen again. It would never happen again, you guys. And I'm just being very careful about who I deal with and how I deal with them. And yeah, I don't like to use the word thirsty, but people act thirsty sometimes. And
yeah, she done got to the bag. So Nug always trying to get in and tell you how he about to get his CDLs, about how y'all should be making OF content together. It's all Nug like, look, I can be the co-star. Look, we can have 2 trucks on the road, and always got these dreams, but it's with your money. He like, look, just pay for this and pay for that.
That's your lane. That is your power. It's been too long since we have said this unfortunate truth for boss chicks. You now are in the position of a man that has worked hard, concentrated on his career, and now you got some trinkets and shiny things. You got to rip the hip. You must be willing to pay for your significant other's lifestyle, i.e., getting his CDLs, keeping him in the latest Nike Tech outfits and Jordans. That's how it stays together. Soon as you don't, he start getting wandering eyes and wandering meat.
even if we are thirsty, you guys, this is a reminder. Even if we're feeling thirsty and spicy and whatever you want to call it, it doesn't mean that we have to act on it. It doesn't mean that we have to act on it. So treat others nicely. Be kind to others. Treat people how you want to be treated, because it's very important. Y'all like my outfit?
I agree.
This is outfit of the night, because earlier today I was wearing something totally different. But you know, I give looks, you guys. I give looks, I give body, I give hair, I give it all. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys are getting to know me more and more, because there's a lot of layers to me. Like, people think that they know me and stuff like that, but it's like, how you know me? You never met me. Like, can you explain that? Think about it. How do you know me? You never even met me. Or even if you have met me, like, how can you say you know me for real?
Well, you are an archetype. So you pigeonholed yourself by being on OF, driving trucks. People can just start saying, all right, a woman driving trucks on OF, man, that most guys gonna back away from that.
Nothing else need to be said. I couldn't have said it better myself. Don't know you. That's it. Truck driving OF sister. Done and absolutely the issue. Shout out to Media Man. There's only 2 lanes, wife and other. wife and useful to the group. You ain't no wife. Respectfully, I don't think you're trying to be one, and that's cool. Cool. You are good for the group. Yeah, shout out to big old muscle bound, put together truck driving unk. He gonna have you every which way.
You don't. We don't really be knowing each other out here, and I realize that. So I just want you guys to stay safe, and I will see y'all soon. Mwah. Like my video, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me.
All right, Coco, enough. Nonetheless, if you just coming in, you're going to have to rewind it because we went to her Facebook. And we ain't going back, but we did go check it out for yourself. All right, if you're interested.
She over there jiggling her cheeks all wild and misbehaving. So I know you're going to go take a peek. See
that part. Until then, she'll be in Glaze Galaxy.
There you go, Evie. This is premium Harlot Glaze.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is finna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.
It is now time for another installment of Heartbreak Theater, brought to you by Word of the Day. Word of the Day, conversant. Conversant describes someone who has knowledge of or experience with something. How can we apply this to our dear friend Jihanda's tormented dating life? Time and time again, Jihanda would go out into the world and try new dating tactics. He would find a location that suited his knock-knee tastes, then parade around like a highly valued marsupial. Unfortunately, every woman that had the displeasure of encountering his antics would smell the lameness emitting from his pores. Jihanda's performance proved to be in vain. Despite all his efforts, the women could tell he was not conversant when it came to satisfying Kudagata. They would lovingly mock him, knowing he had no chance to indulge in their sweet cheeks. Hashtag incompetent knock-kneed hubris. Jihanda, no knock-kneed hubris. See, sisters like that be torturing incels like Jihanda. Don't be tortured. Go and get you some cheeks. By all means.
And shout out to EV. He says Glaze Galaxy appreciates SBC for sending her.
You are most welcome.
Shout out EV. Yes, because most of these women, Sister Coco, get it together where you end up like Gail King. Gail is 70 and says she is still looking for her great love story as she keeps hope alive of one day getting married.
I'm starting to really feel like we got answers to a lot of these questions, Gail. There's big hope for you because you got big money. You got to spend as much as you want to love.
That part. And it says Gail is 70. All right. She reveals that she is still actively searching for her great love story and hasn't given up hope on getting married one day. She addresses the online rumors claiming that she was engaged or married. She clarified that those reports were fueled by AI generated images. All right. She says they were completely false. She says she spoke candidly about her desire for romance, emphasizing that she remains open to finding a partner despite her challenges of the dating market in her later ages.
Gail wants a Stedman. Gail wants the brother off of the daytime soap operas. What was his name? The real suave brother. Y'all know I'm talking about. My mom used to call me this dude. I can't remember his name. But she wants the ultimate silver fox, retired from being a stock market mogul, You know, he got an S class at every vacation house. This is the type of lifestyle they won't take anything less. Victor, she want Victor Newman all the while. Thank you. She want a black Victor Newman.
That part. And it's, you see down here, it says, I don't know how true that is. Her net worth, 50 million. So at the end of the day, Gail, you better take some tips from your girl Oprah.
You got to pay to play.
That get it in right. And I understand y'all plight. Y'all don't want to be, you know, run amok. Get it in right and say, hey, this is your allowance. This is what we doing. Pretend like you love me.
And shout out to Richard. He says, man, I'm sorry. At 70, the search is over. There is no more road and the horse is deceased.
She needs to put more to her dating profile. She need to put in there like, I got $2 million to play with. You see, she need to let it be known that the money will flow. It must.
That part. So, yeah, some got to shake. 70, though, it's over. So pay attention, ladies. Don't end up like Gail. All right. If we go keep it moving, though, don't end up like none of these young ladies tonight.
Because why would I go and work hard when I can just lay on my back the same way Carisha and other rapper girls say to do and get the money from him? Why would I go work hard and why would I do the hard work when I can live a soft life by all I have to do is open up my legs? Why would I do that? That's what y'all teaching the next generation of young ladies that's coming up. But yeah, everybody, y'all don't want to have that conversation. Everybody want to sit here and act like I'm the only one. No, I'm not the only one that's thinking like this.
There you go. So Kudakata, OF. They say these girls is in high school with OF accounts. You can get one at 18. You employed. You a 1099 contractor. All right. So here we are.
It's what's the staggering numbers? The vast majority of women that come of age have an OF. The majority. Says the number, says the data. I've gave my disclaimer. I got an old spirit, old soul. I don't know how to navigate that. Like, to me, like I gave y'all my disclaimer. I found out a sister been moving like that. Yeah. You're only good for the hunch. Don't even talk to me about nothing serious.
That part. And EV says, Gail won't tell, won't swell, and grateful as hell.
That couldn't never.
And shout out to Tony, been a member 23 months. That's Mr. Walker's shirt sponsored. All right, Tony, what you got?
There you go. There you go. Nice try. Weak sauce. Try again.
There we go.
Plenty of women that think the same way I'm thinking. That
A few moments later.
Okay, the 1563 child support check to hit. So as soon as I pick my kids up this afternoon, we gonna ball out. They each get $5.21 a piece. I know y'all didn't think I was talking about $1,500. No, the kids get $15.63. Every time it hit my account, y'all, I just gotta laugh. Lord knows, $15 for 3 kids, crazy work. So that's why I just thank God that I'm able to provide for my children, because y'all know if I was dependent on that little change, baby, these kids would be up in here starving. I just
Slow down. Sounds good. I'm sure your comment section booming. A bunch of miserable single moms in their trauma bonding. Yeah, girl, you got 15. I got $2. Y'all made it with these ninjas. What are we talking about? You coming up here to shame him, and you are indirectly or directly, don't know, y'all could be doing it on purpose, just trying to smear poop on yourselves. You had 3 kids by this ninja. Yeah, 3 kids. He sent $15 and some change. Each one of the kids get $5 and some change apiece. Yeah. And you know, everybody know who watching this. They know who he is, and you want him to be shamed. Granted, he should be shamed, but so should you.
Thank you. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to go back to the ways of old for the most part, where we did vetting, where the women presented their love interest to a respected male elder so he can ask him some questions? You got a job, young man? Huh? What's your plans for the future, young man? This way y'all can know who y'all hunching on, because you can't feel They each get $5, $15 a month. He either was always under or unemployed, or he got 15 other illegitimate children out here. But you still gave him the greatest honor. So shut up and make your poverty breakfast.
The kids get $15.63. Every time it hit my account, y'all, I just gotta laugh. Lord knows, $15 for 3 kids, crazy work. So that's why I just thank God that I'm able to provide for my children, because y'all know if I was dependent on that little change, baby, these kids would be up in here starving. I just feel like it's crazy that they even send it, because I feel like, okay, if a person is paying less than $50 in child support, then y'all can just keep that or give it back to them. Because in reality, it's not even about me. I can care less about it because my kids is good. I just feel like it's a slap in the face to my kids, because that's what y'all feel.
Well, 2 things is true. He is paying more. The state probably getting a cut, right? So he might be sending like $25, little charity ball. The state taking about half or 40%, whatever they, and then they're like, here, Bonquisha, here's $15.63.
She says she feels like it's a slap in the face to her children. It is a slap in the face to your children. It's a slap in the face to your children. You put very little thought into who you made it with and brought them into the world with. That's the slap in the damn face. Y'all are insane with this rhetoric. You could have stopped all of this. That's what's amazing. This never had to be. This was within your power. How we tell the men to have some weenie discipline, discipline. My goodness, it's much easier for y'all to have kudakata discipline. Much, much, much easier. My gosh.
Y'all can just keep that or give it back to them. Because in reality, it's not even about me. I can care less about it because my kids is good. I just feel like it's a slap in the face to my kids, because that's what y'all feel like my kids is worth. I know I'm not the only mother going through this. I know I'm not the only parent going through this, because yes, mamas can be on child support too.
How you gonna blame the state? Now everybody,
You're a victim.
no, you ain't. You gave up kudakata. She gonna say, if that's all the state, if that's all y'all think my kids is worth, no, that's all the man you made it with is worth. Your kudakata, that's all it's worth. You can't squeeze blood out of a turnip. Shout out to Mr. Wilson. So you expecting them to tell Nug Nug, you got to pay $1,000 a month per child. It don't work like, you didn't get knocked up by Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? Or NBA Youngboy. No, you got knocked up by a good old Nug Nug.
No bread, no water, just meat.
And now you a victim. Listen, this sister up here put in raw sausage patty meat in an air fryer. I can't cook. However, I know that can't be
That's
right,
breakfast.
right?
That's breakfast sausage meat.
Care nothing about that. It's raw. You put raw meat in an air fryer? I thought that was for like frozen, already cooked ish.
Oh, Bonquisha should put anything in the air fryer.
That just feels suspect, man. Put a one in the chat if y'all putting raw ground meat in the air fryer. I'm trying to see something.
We done seen that many times up here. That's a normal staple.
Why
Well,
not?
stay putting all that. She be up here cooking her struggle breakfasts. We done seen it a few times.
I hate it, man. Like y'all ain't even gotta, just cook on the pan. Like cooking is kind of a art. You know what I mean? The sizzling, you just put it in there, beep, beep. It's like the Jetsons. But like I can't cook, so I'm shut up. Have at it. Do y'all think?
That's what y'all feel like my kids is worth. I know I'm not the only mother going through this. I know I'm not the only parent going through this, because yes, mamas can be on child support too. There are a lot of deadbeat mamas out there, just like there are a lot of deadbeat fathers. It ain't no gender thing. At the same time, it just makes me wonder, when a person looks at their pay stub and sees that their children only got $15 out of their check, how does that make them feel? Honestly, I doubt they feel anything, because if you had to be put on child support in the first place, that means you wasn't handling your business. I'll be the first to admit that I know that a lot of people have put children's other parent on child support for their own selfish reasons, or because they was bitter, mad, whatever. This is not a gender thing, because it's happened to both men and women, and the roles have definitely been reversed. More times than not, a person is put on child support when they're not pulling their weight and they're not helping the other parent, and the other parent feels forced to put them on child support because they're not doing what they need to do. At least that was in my case. Because see, one thing about me, I'm never going to force nobody to be in my kid's life. The other parent, grandma, auntie, uncle, cousin, I don't give a damn who you are. I'm not going to force you to buy on my kids. I'm not going to force you to spend time with my kids. None of that. However, I am a firm believer in holding a person accountable, and I do not feel like it's fair that the financial responsibility only falls under one parent. Pretty sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine. If you do not believe in child support, that's your business. I believe in it. I don't feel like the financial responsibility should only fall under one parent, especially when the physical, mental, emotional, and the other responsibility fall under one parent. Now, I do know this is a very controversial topic, so we can all agree to disagree. That's totally fine. I'm not going to judge anybody who disagrees with me. But I went ahead and got these kids dropped off, and now that I made it to work, this is my second day getting up on time at 5:30, and I am super proud of myself. But now I'm at work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Oh my God. So somehow through all that struggle, she got some type of Section 8 place. She got a damn garage, indoor garage. I mean, come on now. Minivans. All right. You ain't struggling that bad.
I still long for the day I could park my vehicles in my garage. Don't have that. That's a luxury. I don't know about y'all rich folks out there, but yeah, we ain't had the garage is extra space. Car can sit outside. It must be dang on nice. And that's like a 2-car boy. I got a little bit of jealousy. I be wanting to work on my vehicles, and I got to work out in the cold. I'm halfway triggered. I'm a little jealous. Nice little Suburban. But go off. But when no cars, I feel like snitching now. Where your booster seats? Huh? You got 3 kids in there. They just jumping around, moving all freely throughout the cabin. Where your booster seats? Where the law at? Lock her up.
That part. And I see G Honda say our tax dollars for sure. It's a Section 8 Quisha, struggle meals. She got 4 kids. So she didn't say that. She went on, if you read between the lines, she said she got 4 kids. She said the one kid's dad take care of his kid, but it's her other baby daddy that she got the 3 kids with. He don't do nothing, but the one kid, they just be struggling.
Because you must really liked him. Yeah, the dude that you only gave 1 kid to, he was probably more stable. Hence taking care of his kid. He was boring. Somebody talk to me out there. The dots always connect with these high-end harlots. He's probably stable, boring, 1 kid gone. But Mr. Exciting, Mr. Fantastic, you could pop 3 babies up in there. And he ain't got a wooden nickel to set on fire to keep warm. But you get 3 kids up because you like the way you look.
And for that, we're going to put you in the sub.
And them sandwiches.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah,
Yeah, man, I got a little jealousy, man. I want to garage work on my cars. I'll put in the work, but I can't be in them elements. I guess I got some war stories working on cars. Every time I had to do any major repairs, it was always just crazy weather. I done changed timing chains on old cars and remnants of Hurricane Katrina. Man, I'm telling you, always bad.
And shout out to Nicole Lovely, come through. She says, much love. Happy holidays to everyone.
Happy Festivus.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. This woman says she's 22 with 4 kids.
Here we go.
Poor. I'm talking about a Faygo and a 50-cent bag of chips for dinner. Poor. We was sleeping with roaches, bed bugs, and rats. So if you think I'm finna get upset about what a motherfucker on the internet gotta say about me, oh baby, you done lost your mind. Oh please, baby, I used to rotate through the same 3 shirts for the school week. Yes, I curse. Yes, I'm loud, and I'm ghetto. Oh well. Now I don't stay in the biggest house, but y'all always want to talk about somebody's lifestyle. You ain't been through shit. Ho, I ain't even have a bed, but my kids got beds though. My kids got food. My kids got clothes and
Here we go. This is called the Struggle Olympics. All right. Struggle Olympics on Quisha. Yeah, I have roaches and rats. We used to eat stale food, gunshots, people smoking crack, all that. They just want a trauma bond and victim Olympics.
It gets on my nerves, tired of hearing it. Hey, samey, huh? We twins, god dang it. I too was crawled on by mice, roaches, and rats, huh? When I lived in Michigan, yeah, me and my step pappy at the time. Every time we would hear a snap, we were going to the kitchen to check behind the refrigerator because the big fat rat always went back behind there. We had them old wooden mice traps. Let's trauma bond Bonquisha, but it's not a reason to remain ghetto. And my goodness, that's her. She's like, I've lived in poverty, so I'm gonna be ghetto and unpleasant as I possibly can, and I got an excuse. Enjoy your outcome.
Everything they need, boo. What you don't think is an accomplishment, baby, it's something big to somebody else. So I'm sick and tired of y'all been on the internet trying to act like y'all just so fake perfect. Girl, I don't care if you live in the Kardashian house. Ain't nobody in this world perfect. The fuck? And I won't be changing who I am for y'all. But if you do rock with me, love you, boo. Let's go spend my daughter's SSI. My daughter has level 3 autism, and this is her very first disability check. Now, I did do a little bit of shopping for the kids a few days ago, but then her check came, so I hit her right back to the store. It's like as soon as I got it, I was like, oh my God, I need to get up and go get my baby everything. If you've been following me, girl, you know jackets are my baby's comfort. So, of course, I got her a few more. And
Oh, here we go. So her baby got autism. The check come in. She went to the store to buy clothes. I don't know. Could you have went to the Goodwill? All right. I think we need to get, or is she at the Goodwill? Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like Marshall's or something.
That's TJ Maxx. She ain't at the
TJ
Goodwill.
Maxx. There we go. Some type of, retail third party middleman. All right. But she could have went to Goodwill, somewhere free. Shout out to JP. I seen JP, at the place. They was giving free clothes. So we need to change our mind. You could have kept that money from that check for other things.
Here we go. So kudos to her for going to, one of these kind of stores. Okay, but like Mr. X said, like we talking about impoverished situations. Shout out to my father-in-law, man. You got to go for the gusto. Right on. Red, white, and blue store, Salvation Army, Goodwill. Because you still walked out of there paying over $60. A dollar is a dollar when you in poverty. You right? Every bit counts. And hand-me-downs. Like your kids not going, I don't understand it. We practice what we preach over here. Ain't got time for no Jordans. And these kids don't care. They don't care. As parents, we make them care. I'm serious for these designer stuff that we can't afford, man. Stop with the consumerism, please, and thank you.
Of course, I got her a few more. Ended up getting her a few sets from TJ Maxx, but they really didn't have nothing for my daughter. So we went straight to Hibbett's and I got her some shoes. Girl, and they pink. They are so cutesy. One thing about that Italy baby, she loves the color. So of course, I hit up Five Below. I got her a coloring book, some crayons, some fidget toys, and some puzzles. Shoe Carnival had these little cute Minnie Mouse shoes, so I had to grab.
See, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. It didn't stop at that was Ross. Then she went to TJ Maxx. Normally in them plazas, they're gonna have all the stores lined up.
$40.
And then she go into, Payless. The problem is that check is burning a hole in your pocket, Bonquisha. So she's not gonna go home until she spent every dollar. And then that's just the bottom line. So you could have went somewhere and got all this for free, literally paid nothing or very minimum, $10 or something. But you went there, you done spent hundreds, $200-$300 because it burnt a hole. You've been waiting. Your baby needed.
What does that mean? What does it mean, burn a hole in your pocket? My mother was the poster child for this. My mom would get money, and before the end of the day was up, she had to get rid of every dime. And she gonna make sure she do it, whether she overpaying a jitney. You know what I mean? For instance, a jitney ride back in the day might have been to the mall $5, $10 if you being generous, real generous. My mom pop you a 20, maybe even 40. It's burning a hole in your pocket. You got to get it out by any means. It's an egregious phenomenon.
Some puzzles. Shoe Carnival had these little cute Minnie Mouse shoes, so I had to grab them. I got $3 and I'm up at 5 a.m. on a Monday. I just can't believe this is what being freaky get you. I did not sign up for all this. I just wanted a good old time. But hey, here we are. Anyways, good morning. Y'all, I've been getting dragged for 48 hours straight for spending my daughter SSI check on her clothes. You know what? I should have said fuck the clothes and got me a good old seafood boil if that's the case. Because if they gonna drag me, baby, I should have gave them a reason to drag me. Anywho, baby, I was not making a full meal for Tyler, okay? He gonna have to stick with some chicken nuggets today. Hey, we listen and we don't judge, okay? Now, I'm I'm not even gonna lie. He really don't care for real. I could slave in the kitchen and chef it up. And he not gonna eat it all. But let him get some chicken nuggets, baby. He gonna eat it down. Y'all, I think I'm finna lock Illy hair because fighting with her every day with her hair, baby, it is draining. I don't know. We gonna figure.
And these struggle moms is wild. So I guess they stomped her out in the chat for spending the money on the clothes. She said, hey, if y'all gonna stump me out, I should have just got a seafood boil. Gave y'all reason to be mad. All right. Two things is true. Like you said, if you think that was the best thing for your kids, Godspeed. But, you know, I beg to differ, but your house.
It's about getting out of this cycle. It's about progressing. That's what we're hinting at. We don't want to continue to see sisters like this. It will be so awesome to be able to put on display example after example of sisters like this making the necessary sacrifices and showing them saving money, progressing out of this and building a better standard of living. That would be awesome. But that ain't what's happening. This is what's happening. Even though they're impoverished, still trying to keep up with the Joneses. Look at that. That oat milk, that is like artisanal milk products. Again, just overspending.
That part. And shout out to BM. Says, why do women want to be princesses? Princesses were just 304s for the king's stable. When he needed something, he tricked one of them out.
I heard that. Yeah.
Dang. And shout out to Richard Media. Says Gavin X, I used to work at the Salvation Army. We would call clothing stores and ask them to donate their out of season, out of stock items to the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army is selling new items dirt cheap.
Boom. Here we are. Shout out to you and blessings to you, OG Richard. There it is. But people too prideful, Richard. I'm telling you. They too prideful to go down there with their kids. Somebody might see them.
Yeah, so yeah, like you said, Salvation Army, any of these churches, food banks, a lot of them offer a lot of different services. Y'all just too proud, unfortunately.
Figure something out soon, though, that's for sure. Anyways, let me go get these kids to school. You big ass hoes need to hit the gym. Surprise! I'm the big hoe. I gained 100 pounds after having 3 kids. Girl, get out your ass. Today I realized that it would be easy as hell for somebody to take my booty. I'm weak as fuck. This is why I like to have my man at the gym, because I don't know what I be doing. I was trying to do this little workout, baby. My shoulder felt like it was finna explode. I'm like, nah, this can't be right. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so embarrassing. Y'all see me work out? It's so embarrassing. That's how you know I love y'all. Cause I'm letting
Man. Oh, Quisha, quit playing. Y'all do anything for clout, clicks, and views. You about to blow your damn back out, pull rotator cuffs, slip disc. You're going to be stuck in that position, walk around, have to look up. Quit. You in there with damn sandals on, in a wig. Quit playing. Lifting up. What she got? Look like she got them big 100 balls. She probably do, Bo. Quisha said, yeah, I got these 250s, you know. Just standing there like a brute. Yeah.
What's them? Them about 25, 30s. And she doing too much. If she ain't used to the gym, yeah, don't be stressing out your shoulders. Them is weak points for most people, especially women. Don't be trying to blast your shoulders and you're bending over all wrong. You right. You gonna blow your lower back out. Sit down. Sit down. Grab some Safeway. I done told y'all. I ain't nobody's physician. However, I know what I know. I'll tell y'all, start off by stretching. A week of stretching and body weight movements. Yeah, you just got to wake your body up. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Don't go from her body is hibernating. All right. She got zero small muscle twitching going on. So she needs to just start stretching. One day of stretching, she going to be too daggone sort of move. And then just work on that. But blessings to your lower back.
Y'all see me in fat just all over the place. At this point, I was calling out for the Lord. When you lost weight and used to look big as hell, baby, you know you had a problem on your hands for real. I woke up thick again. I hope you did too, sister. The raggedy kids is at school, so it's just me and you. I'm a big body band, so you finna go hit that gym. But first, I'm finna make me a smoothie because y'all know I'll be hungry.
Yeah, you hungry. Big body bends. I'm thinking more like I was getting John Deere. All right, you talking Benz? That's luxury. What are you talking about?
One of them old Packard from back in the day, big old steel boat riveted together. You're not hungry. I get it. You know, I grew up in the sports nutrition where you're not hungry in the morning. Just go work out. I always work out on an empty stomach. You got calories. Shout out to Dr. Now. You're not going to fade away. That's how you want your body to start accessing your fat cells. You see what I'm saying? I get so triggered. You about to flood your blood with sugar and all those other bull jive, and your body can't even start to target any fat. But when you got an empty stomach and your blood ain't chock full of sugar and glucose, you can actually start to burn fat cells. It's amazing.
That part. And Rachad come back with a 10 ball, says, don't sleep on the Salvation Army Goodwill stores in the high-end communities. These are the people donating the items they don't want or donate new items for tax write-off.
Facts. That's big facts, Rachad. Yeah, we got a couple up here. Matter of fact, I might need to make a couple runs.
Shout out to Rachad. And shout out to Classy, says the fat in her stomach is pulling the lower back muscles downward. That's why her back is hurting and she's not eating clean.
There you go. Shout out to Classy. Yeah, folks that be walking with a lower back all arched. Yeah, your abdominal muscles is just not there at all.
Big body band, so you finna go hit that gym. But first, I'm finna make me a smoothie because y'all know I'll be hungry.
Agreed.
Don't ask. I broke my blender. Oh, baby, I just scared the shit out of myself. Eat some of this. Well, this is reminding me of something. Something big like me need one of these. It keeps me in check, baby. I'll be full for hours. Cheers. We're finna walk the treadmill today. Incline.
Sugar.
I couldn't even ride my man if I wanted to, the way I messed myself up the other day, baby. It felt like somebody jumped me. So today, we are just gonna walk on the treadmill. I need to shave my mustache. The way my crack is sweating, I need to hop in that shower ASAP. Whew! I am now finna stay in bed and relax.
Oh.
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
One thing I'm noticing about this archetype here, she is very raunchy. So she comes up here, she got no shame. She's 22 years old with 4 kids, and she keep getting on this damn trip. She keep working out with slides on. It makes no sense. She keep going to the gym with flip-flops on. It's beyond egregious. I can't even take her serious.
Yeah, and you big like this, it's impossible. You big like this and self-deprecating, it's impossible to be sexy. Talking about, oh, my mustache, my sweaty, swollen crack. Effing yuckity, woman. Effing yuckity. The internet is forever. Please, I beg of you all to take that into consideration when you're up here grifting and clout chasing. And take off the flip-flops on the treadmill before you become a damn statistic. What are you doing?
Man. And shout out to Frederick Howard. Says MABW has a video on a big back doing stretching exercises. Pig knuckle ankles.
Shout out to MABW. Appreciate you, Frederick.
And shout out to iRock. Come through. He says, shout out to the awesome duo of SBC. Sad thing is, this breeds more of what it is. Notice the rise in struggle content, poverty, and Metro PCS included.
Yes, it's gonna be more. The what we say? The I forget what the saying is, but you're right.
And shout out to Postman, Mailbox Sports. He says she built like one of Trey Taylor's crew tractors.
Lock her up.
Hit your road. Come on, bro. Shout out to brother Postman. So here we are. I'm gonna let her keep going.
Incline. I couldn't even ride my man if I wanted to, the way I messed myself up the other day, baby. It felt like somebody jumped me. So today, we are just gonna walk on the treadmill. I need to shave my mustache. The way my crack is sweating, I need to hop in that shower ASAP. Whew! I am now finna stay in bed and relax.
Lazy.
I waste 30 minutes of my morning every day just staring at the wall. But I'm still big and wise, so I got up and got ready for that gym. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We moved about 2 weeks ago and I ain't been to the gym in 2 weeks. You do the math. There's no way I woke up at 5 a.m. and took 40 minutes to leave the house. Okay, Big Mama is thick, honey. This is my first time going to the gym that my apartment complex has. I walked in, baby, I was confused. See, no, I need my man here for all this. Baby, I just went to the treadmill. I don't have time. One brand.
Yeah, she claims to have a man. All right, one of them videos, there was some guy, you caught his shoulder maybe, but don't know. She's 22 with 4 kids. Don't know about how many men. It's a nightmare just to say 22 with 4 kids, knowing it takes 9 months to make a kid. So it's just egregious.
17, 16 years old, starting, at least getting pregnant. Agree, yeah, the dots always connect. Anytime we got these egregious teenage pregnancies, the outcome is always very similar to this. They always hypersexual. That's about 100% for the most part. And 95% they blowed out. The rest, poverty fit.
That I'm gonna stick by at all times is eczema, honey. It's rough out here for some of us, and I mean rough on the skin, rough in real life, baby, rough. As soon as I hopped out the shower, and I mean as soon as I hopped out the shower, them little boys start crying. That man already made Kende a bottle, so I just had to hurry up and make Tabo his bottle, because he goes from 0 to 100 real quick. I made Illy some French toast, and that was her breakfast. She don't be.
And there y'all go. So that's last baby. She got a set of twins. Nonetheless, ain't no way to shake it, Bonquisha. You should be married. There should be a man in the picture. He shouldn't be afraid to come into the picture. All right. It's just bad.
I think it's wild, man. Single mom by choice, Bonquisha knows she could pop out some twins and triplets. What a blessing. Shout out to Cousin Walker. Cousin Walker got some twins, man. My wife and I was hoping our last one was some twins, but no such luck. Shout out to everybody got twins.
Want nothing else, just French toast and pancake. Like, you finna be 4. It's time to grow up and expand that palate. Now, tell me why I make the twins some food just for me to sit down with him and kick it over immediately. Baby, bye. Morning routine over. Gave my husband custody of all our kids because if a man can do it, so can a woman. I'm gonna enjoy my good old kid-free night, and y'all gonna get to know me while I do that. Number 1, I'm thick as fuck, as you can see. I got 4 kids at 22. What Dirk say? I love the fuck, I love the fuck. If you can't tell by now, I'm ghetto with a little bit of red. Oh, but never uneducated, boo. I'm in college to get my bachelor's in dental hygiene. Thank you. Oh, and I got a secret to tell y'all. I'm supposed to be.
So she claims to have a husband. She says she left the kids with her husband on this night. I don't know. It don't look good. Now she's talking about she in school. You too ghetto. Why do y'all want to act like this? Why not have some decorum and some self-respect?
It sells. You said it the other night. It's too many sisters that can see themselves in her, or at least a lot of characteristics. So they vibing. She's a vibe for a large group of women. No shade, no hate, just observable freaking reality. Who else was watching? Are the Raquels, the Ebony Deans subscribed and watching and supporting her? No. It's ones that feel that they are seen by her.
If you can't tell by now, I'm ghetto with a little bit of red. Oh, but never uneducated, boo. I'm in college to get my bachelor's in dental hygiene. Thank you. Oh, and I got a secret to tell y'all. I'm supposed to be on a diet, girl. I started my period. I need this pizza. I need this Fanta, and that's just what it is. Anyways, if you like somebody that's ghetto, that's funny, that's educated, that's ratchet, baby, follow the queen. Oh, and that was just a joke. I got my kids, me and my man together, boo.
Yeah, that's a joke. She just up here saying some of the most disgusting things as if she is pleasant to look at. You got to be one of the most pleasant things to look at to say some of the stuff she's saying. It's just disgusting. Sweat going down her crack. She on her rag. Nobody wants to hear this from you, from any woman. Damn sure not you.
Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Leave some mystery. God dang, my stomach. I ain't built for this kind of conversation. God dang it, no. But anybody drinking soda pop like this, you might as well be smoking on a crack rock. And I put that on 4 of them. Like, this ain't cute. That is a glass of liquefied sugar and orange food coloring at best. It ain't doing nothing for you. It is literally deleting you. It is spiking your blood sugar. Her urine is like syrup. Effing yuckity. Talking about it's because it's her lady days. She got to have bad food. Y'all crazy as heck. Your body trying to cleanse itself and you just dumping in more toxins. Whatever.
It's wicked. And now he says exercise to lose weight is a myth. It's about calories.
Yes, yeah, it is. More calories out than in, but exercise helps.
So for that, Bonquisha, in the sub.
Mm-hmm.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
Yeah, down with soda pop, ladies and gents. Soda pop is the modern day crack. Just seriously, look, there's nothing in there but sugar, liquid diabetes.
That part. And speaking of that, shout out to Sister Peach. Peach up here crashing out about Woods again.
Oh, this is my favorite.
To just have God keep placing people believe in me when don't nobody believe in me. It mean the world to me. For you to want something so bad and it's right there, you could feel it, you could reach out and touch it. If you just take that next step and you keep getting obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, you'll want to quit. But I'm grateful for my daddy. Even though my daddy was a fuck nigga, even though my daddy was a deadbeat bitch, 24 kids, 17 alleged different women. Oh, deadbeat bitch. I'm grateful.
Man, so it's all trauma. Shout out to JP. Y'all be spouting this out. She said her daddy had 24 kids by 17 women. JP said his daddy had 14 kids by a bunch of women. Y'all be knowing these stats is wicked. And Peach got 9 kids, allegedly by one man that keep cheating on her.
Last time she was up here, crashing out over Mr. Woods. she was all talking vengeance. All right. Hear her roar. She is Peach McIntyre. Hear her roar. Now we got crocodile tears. Oh, a little manic are we, Peach McIntyre? Shout out to Peach. You know how to trigger folks. You look a little triggered, Peach.
That he told me before he died, he told me, baby, life is filled with adversity. Do you know what that means? And I looked it up. He said, look it up. When I told him no, he said, look it up. And I looked it up. Adversity means bad luck, misfortune, death, sorrow. The nigga that you love gonna cheat on you. The nigga that you love is gonna betray you when you trying to get your life off.
Oh my God. Y'all speaking for yourselves. Trauma. All right. And she celebrated when her daddy died. Like not in a good way. All right. Like good riddance. But I don't know what's good to come from you, Peach. You're gonna live a life of torment because you can't put that kind of energy out in the world. That was wicked. He was popping champagne and yeah.
And it's a facade. That's not a thing. You can't sit here and be excited for the passing of a parental figure. I don't really care how bad they were to you. It don't work that way. That serves nothing. You ain't happy. Go on, because you can't sit there and they done passed away. You constantly think about the memories. There's no way you're celebrating. They have passed on. They ain't suffering no more. It's not perishing ain't necessarily a punishment. And we know that deep down inside. So that whole celebration is wicked. Hence, here we go. Now dots are connecting. This is an extremely hurt woman. Extremely hurt. Unfortunate.
All that water, he's so close. They're gonna try to sabotage you. But you keep going. Anyway, it feel like you trying to sabotage me. You know that I'm tired. I asked you to stay home. I say, stay home. Let's upload content and then I can go to sleep. and you refuse and said you go to casino, you lose your money anyways, $100. So he say, anyways, and I oversleep, and I gotta be with our kids.
Uh-oh, they back gambling again. So I'm gonna pull this up. Shout out to Peach and Woods. One thing about them, they back together. Last we documented they were separated, but obviously Peach ain't letting her man go nowhere. Look at her. And Peach running up a bag right now. So we're going to document some of this tonight. All right. It's going to be like 2 parts. Peach is, charging women to do her hair for promotions and thousands of dollars, and they paying it straight cash.
She's such an antagonist.
Let them hoes tell it, they some real niggas too.
I would.
And I put it in the bank. A bitch ain't scared of the bank. Let's go ahead and deposit this money. Of course, we're at Navy Federal ATM, and we're going to select deposit. And we're going to deposit cash.
I hate it.
And we're going to go ahead and put it in my, I'll put it in my savings account. Do I want a receipt? Of course. Now, you only can insert 30 bills at a time at this location. Most locations is 50. Hopefully, this less than 30. Just put them in there. These all hundreds.
I love it.
Okay, we'll let you do that.
Ignorant.
And we got plenty more to go. Oh, you don't want to take my money? You don't want to take my money?
This is ignorance.
Insert cash. Oh, I don't want to take my money. Did they give me fake money? Oh, please take my money. I really don't keep cash on me. I get cash.
It's pure ignorance. Like you say, you don't feed that machine like that. You need to have it organized all together and feed it real, like you giving somebody your money that you care about. But Peach up here antagonizing the audience. Here, I'm just going to chill here and take it. I ain't even count it here. Hopefully that's 30. Tell me what it is. It's Peach.
Got the corners all bent up. You see, and then folks like this would be crying when they become a victim. Because listen, good men acknowledge that there are bad men out there. You catch the ninja at the wrong moment, come around that corner, and you out here playing and joking with a handful of money, and you a woman with a pink wig on. It's too easy. It's way too easy. Good old snatch and run. Don't be dumb.
Did they give me fake money? All right, so now we're on our second transaction, cash deposit.
You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Sure, I'm gonna need you to sing out, okay, baby?
Okay.
Sure.
I get home, ho. It's gonna be a. All right, ho. I'm home. So what had happened? Ghetto.
You muted, Mr. X?
You know it's hard out here
Was
for
that
a
Rick
pimp.
Ross?
Sure, I'm gonna need you to sing out, okay, baby?
Oh, God. Oh. What
Yeah,
is that?
right now, she beefing with Rick Ross' baby mama, that Tia woman. So her and Peach got an online beef. And it's her and Woods. They doing music videos. That gut is egregious.
She was just calling that dude all types of F ninjas, B ninjas, you ain't ish, everything but a child of God. But now she like, take this money and throw it at me, ninja. He like, all right.
Yeah. So here we are. Peach.
$100. So he say, anyways, and I oversleep, and I gotta be with our kids, etc. And now I'm ruining my reputation. I may not be able to continue to do this. When you gonna do this next? You might do this again.
Yeah, I'm ruining my reputation. It's too late. All right. Ain't nothing else. Y'all got 9 kids and you done been cheated on dozens of times. I mean, more than anybody can count. There's nothing. Y'all just got to ride this out. I mean, till one of y'all go.
Plain and simple. That ninja Woods is the best thing that's ever gonna come into your life. That is an undisputed fact. Argue with your grandma. All right. Plain and simple. And Woods, you his leverage too. I would have to imagine these is out there only want to hunch on Woods because they know they can break your heart in doing so. Shout out to the agents of chaos out here. Both of y'all need each other to get y'all desired outcomes.
And like I told y'all, right now, Peach she got a lot of challenges going on. Right now, she's doing promotions. She's leveraging her platform. So it's a lot going on right now with this. And she's charging them to do her hair, like $1,000, $1,100 a piece. And they are paying her on camera, straight cash. And she'll take it off the next day and somebody else will pay. And then she'll take it off the next day and somebody else will pay. And she just keep doing it.
I guess Peach's thing is she's kind of the ghetto hood queen of promo. So I guess, yeah, there's got to be some traction here for Bonquisha to pay you a whack to do your hair. Yeah, her promo game got to be, it is what it is. She got traction. She got visibility. And she maintaining it, even if it calls to be self-deprecating, which she does, twerking her gut. She a gut twerker.
So that's why y'all see her walking around with all this cash. She always got these cornrows in. She just keep letting people install wigs on her head, and they are paying her. And she doesn't brand up a bag, probably done made over 100,000 easy money real quick.
Hey man, that's the hustle. But what becomes of it? I'm all about established standards of living. Even though she make all that money, she can make that in a month. And then she'll still wind up. We're gonna see. Let's see if it all pans out. Maybe I'm thinking wrong.
That part. So till then, to the sub, Peach, for now.
There you go. No glaze ever for you, Peach.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.
I would pay a couple of dollars to see Peach and Woods' little pillow talk sessions when they be trying to mend things back. You know, ninjas don't ever apologize. You know, they just throw little hints. They'll be sitting there on their tablets and phones, and Peach will just look over. You want them new J's? That's how I apologize.
It is. And Woods ain't going nowhere. It's unfortunate. You know, he in too deep. The money there, he just ain't leaving.
His everything, his ego belongs to her. Her name on that truck. Everything, yeah. Shoot, that truck is her. That's what's keeping him there. If that truck was in his name, he might give it a go.
And shout out to Richai. He says, all praises to Godzilla and the almighty algorithm. Good night and much respect to the chat.
Good night, OG. Get some rest. We appreciate your support.
Appreciate you, brother. So here we go. We're going to bring this woman up. We really have yet to document her. This the woman with the brazen gut. She finally done made her way to the stage.
Oh, this my girl. Brazen.
I am a big girl who loves herself. I am so in love with myself that I named myself Girl with a Gut to put a stamp on it because I am that girl with a gut. I've been bullied my whole entire life about my weight, about my height, about my voice. I'm a triple threat to everybody.
Yeah, you're a triple burger. I don't know what you talking about. Her name is, Girl with a Belly or whatever. That's her hashtag on all platforms. Girl with a Gut. Girl with a Gut.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Fine. We ain't here to argue, try to persuade y'all to be anything other than what y'all are. My gripe is acknowledge what it is. This is a sideshow. Shout out to the bearded woman. Huh? Shout out to, the world's strongest man. These are carnies. And introducing, Miss Fupa herself, girl with a butt gut. And you gonna come out there and do egregious self-deprecating things. Welcome to the carnival, folks.
And I've loved myself since I was a kid, and I really love myself now. Yes, I have my moments where I feel like maybe the world is getting to me, but I am a big girl, and they're mad because I'm secure with who I am. I have people talking down on me, telling me I'm ugly, telling me I'm overweight, telling me nobody gonna love me, and I look at them and I go, who the fuck gonna touch you, ugly motherfucker? But I don't really say that all the time, because the people who come for me and who try to tear me down really are the ones who be insecure, really are the ones who be in that room.
There we go. These women are self-deprecating. They have no shame, no self-respect. They just come up here, feel like they can do or say what they want, and nobody should give them pushback, because we are in an era of no shame or accountability. So let's be like, how dare y'all say something to a girl with a gut? Leave her alone. We listen and we don't judge. Man, get out of here.
She says she loves herself, but every now and again she gets down because she feels like the world is getting to her. That's not the world. That's your conscience trying to talk some common sense into y'all. Again, most times, if you ask me, the best advice, the best gems come from words you don't want to hear. Shout out to my old college coach, Coach Jacobs, my defensive line coach. Said a whole lot of things I didn't want to hear, wanted to squabble with him. Now life is going well, and he's the head coach for Toledo. You got it. Accountability is powerful. Take some and separate from the table.
Crying, DL men, women who don't love themselves, men who are insecure, who jerk off to Dragon Ball Z corn, you know? So, like, I try my best to not throw jabs at them, but baby, you come for me, I might go down to mermaid hell. So I just want any big girl, any big chunky girl, woman, to just know, to just keep loving yourself. This world wants us to feel like overweight aliens. But baby, they make 4X, 5X, 3X, 2X clothes for a reason. If not, I would have fucking put a king size sheet on me and look like one of them Greek gods, bitch. But they fucking make this crop top and the 4X for a reason, pussy hoe. That was the other crazy part of me that comes out when people fuck with me.
They think this is cute. So they make it for a reason. Why they make 5X and 6X's? The good question. I always wonder that. Over on our website, we stop at about 3X. All right. Yeah. We don't sell 4 or 5X clothing. For real, man. We got to draw a line. They shouldn't even sell it.
There you go. Yeah, I'm here for it. That's what it's saying. It's true. We got to do our best to promote health amongst the folks that we claim we love, right? I can't keep sitting here telling you, you know, G Honda, we care for you, brother. We want to see you put your best foot forward, but we're going to supply you with a 5XL SBC halter top you keep requesting. No, lose that egregious gut, eat more and consume more sea moss and get your life together.
But yeah, I really want you to love yourself. Just know, when somebody make fun of you, either they can never touch you, the bitch don't look better than you, and they're just really insecure, miserable fuckers. We win, they lose. Fuck you. If I put my kid's father on child support, whoop the motherfucking do, bitch. You're lucky I ain't been through it when the baby was fucking born. I was trying to be real lenient, thinking as a baby mother, let me give this man grace, because he probably going through some fucked up shit too. Bitch, I'm going through fucked up shit too, and bills don't stop. Kids don't stop growing. Feet don't stop growing. Bellies don't stop growing. Motherfucking medicine for their stomach when they sick don't stop growing. Babysitters trying to find and navigate life don't stop going for mothers. So why the fuck I gotta give a motherfucking leniency and we both parents?
Jesus Christ. There's no hope for some of these women. And she just be sitting in that seat. Like the resale value on these cars ain't nothing, because they got, I guess they can replace the seat, but that costs money. She keep putting that funky Kudakata every day, just soiling the seat for hours.
That boy high octane, flammable. Stick a hazmat placard on that boy. It's the profanity. Like, we got to acknowledge the mental unwellness. This is not normal. This is not acceptable adult behavior. I gotta start saying that more often. This is wickedness. This is terroristic toddler behavior. Adults are supposed to have a sense of calmness about us. Do you know that when you enter into a room, folks tend to, levitate, gravitate, and kind of, how do I want to say this? Like whoever's the most calm person, everyone goes to that level. The calmest person. We are meant to be calm and rational beings. We're human, not like this, like a damn Tasmanian devil, a overfed Tasmanian devil.
Yes, and y'all see the title? She put her baby daddy on child support, as she should. You deserve to be on child support if you knock this up. I mean, come on. Your meat could not have got up for this.
You deserve everything. Yeah, you deserve all this. You deserve for her to call you every hour on the hour, every day. You knocked her up.
Man. And shout out to Frederick Howard. Says weak-minded people allow demonic spirits to enter them and control and then get toxic. What's that? Tyronius to make more demonic children. Kendra G layer is next.
Ooh, not the Kendra G, the posh layer. There you go. Yeah, shout out to these weak demonic individuals.
And shout out to Frederick Howard. And Classy Comeback says Baby Daddy Part 2.
Baby D from Friday.
Oh, Baby D.
Yeah, her and Baby D, that's a squad boy of the century.
And EV. So now Big Pun give dating tips. Lakers in 5.
She ain't a hater. She just eat a lot.
That's it. Jeez.
Whoop-de-doo, bitch. Course dismissed. Give me my $3.31. I don't even give a fuck.
Why do y'all keep doing this? Give me my $3. The other woman, he get $5. Y'all are getting knocked up by men who give y'all $3.11. The other woman said $5.23 a month. This is what y'all get. Oh my God.
Like a man like that, he has no income, or he got 11 other children out there for you to get that amount. Let's start with the first. If this man really is this underemployed, whenever he dropped his drawers, you had to smell something. Broken Ninjas is funky. But like Mr. X points out, you can't smell him because you too busy smelling yourself. And he's smelling you too. This is the product of poverty and bad hygiene. They eat whenever individuals like this meet, they both stank. Funky, egregious. But neither one can point it out because they know they stank, and then they end up making a baby. These are the origins of Nug Nug and Baby Bonquishes.
I don't even give a fuck. It's a side though, chat, because y'all love seeing my rant videos. I'm really real about this one. Do not feel guilty when you put these men on child support because they're not helping you with shit. A trying father is an amazing father for me. But if you're not a fucking trying father, you just ain't shit. See you in court, bitch. If my baby father doesn't have access to his kids anymore because he keep fucking disrespecting me and talking to me crazy, and I'm the fucking one that take care of these fucking kids, clothe them, feed them, bring them to the hospital, then what they fucking do? You're gonna fucking respect the woman who carried these kids for 9 months and take care of these kids.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If you knock her up, you just gotta just leave. Go buy a pack of cigarettes, a gallon of milk. Ain't no way you show up in court across from this. You gotta take your losses and eat it. There's no way I would ever want to cross paths with her again. It just, the hell with them kids. You just gotta move on. FTK.
Unfortunate, and we preach the opposite. But in this case, we all about, desired outcomes and doing what's best for the kids. Your kids seeing you being consumed by this overweight succubus ain't good for them. Shout out to the old movies when you got the old roamers just out. Some guy coming to town, he got his clothes on a handkerchief end of a stick, and he mysterious. He don't talk much. He got a family up north or whatever, but he don't talk about it. That's his old life type ish. Whenever that happened, this be his old lady. He just got that thousand yard stare. He running away from this.
After you motherfuckers only do shit 3 days out of 365 days out the year. Fuck, whoop-de-doo, bitch. And if you wait for me to use my pussy ass get back, you're gonna be waiting as long as my BD's been waiting for me to double back. You're gonna be waiting as long as my BD been waiting for me to double fucking back. I don't use this pussy ass get back, bitch. Pussy too good.
Now quit talking about that Kudakata.
I can smell your napping pussy.
I'll say this. This is alarming. The way these women are coming up on the internet with no shame, it's getting beyond alarming. These are the women raising the children. All right, we had the other sister, 22, with the 4 kids. She wasn't this bad, but she on her way. She on her way to being this. Just blowed out, funky, cantankerous, evil.
When it comes to satisfaction and physical intimacy, the mind over matter rule still stands. Mind over matter. You know, yes, men are visual, but it's got to be some energy. The energy is effed. It's just effed. So I don't even see how a brother standing at attention, let alone deem the experience to be desirable. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, no, you don't. You don't have good. You got terrible Kudakata. It's terrible. Absolutely freaking awful.
Here's the deal. Like you said, in our current mind state, we couldn't fathom, but we got to be in the mind state of a man sleeping out in the cold. If I'm out in the cold during these winters, it's been cold in, the Northeast. So a man, before he frees to deletion, he will go up in that Kudakata for shelter and salvation.
Yeah, it is warm. At what cost?
Man always chilling with his mans, they're gay. I don't care. I find it so fucking weird that men will literally hop, skip, jump, stop, drop, and roll, fucking crawl for their fucking boys. But if it's something that they bitch need or their girl need, they fucking want to act fucking like they got Alzheimer's, dementia. All of a sudden they stuttering. All of a sudden they don't got it.
Y'all must understand, these men hate y'all. They hate hunch y'all, all that. You'll say, hi, he hate me, he hunch me. Because he be hate hunching you. She gonna say men love their friends, call it men zesty. Oh, he always want to hang out with his boys. Of course he don't want to be around you. Of course he don't want to do anything for you.
If y'all ain't hunching, if he ain't extremely horned up and can't get the side Kudakata he want, that's the only time he try to be around you. Like, that's a telltale sign. If your man gives you very, very, very little to no non-sexual attention, that is a sign. If the only time he give you attention when he grabbing on your cheeks and do it, that's a sign. He don't even say, hey, how's your day? He doesn't care about nothing but getting to the hunching. Stop overlooking those red flags.
Man. And shout out to Stevie D, been a member 26 months. There's no way she cleans between every nook and cranny.
Ain't no way.
Hey, classy, shaking my head. Triple decker Kudakata mixed in stale Crisco oil. Madness.
Absolutely not classy. Triple decker.
Man. And shout out to Leon. Leon, you weren't here earlier. We done told you. Stand by. She definitely coming to the layer. And we done told you, you don't dictate what comes to the layer, Leon. You missed it earlier.
Leon, this is premium layer selects. You tripping. You have forgotten your place.
They forget they got knees and limbs and ankles to walk to help you. But for their boy, they will lick the fucking frosting off their ass. Make it make sense, chat. For their fucking boy, they can call him at 3 a.m. Yo, bro, my tire's flat. I'm coming to suck your... But if your girl call you, call your uncle. Oh, call AAA. You guys are DL. Fucking DL.
Are you this big using sign language? Shame. insults, guilt, because she is 400 pounds and don't no man want to do anything for her. They are zesty because she blowed out and funky and all and bunch and some more stuff. It's their fault. Oh yeah. Y'all really need to look in the mirror and gotta be some accountability.
Absolutely not. And you tripping. What's wrong with y'all? She said, if you show up, come on, brothers. If you show up and you aid your brother, he got caught a flat tire in the middle of the night. All right. His AAA ain't working. He needs some help. She say you egregious for aiding your brother. There's a reason why men would do this, because he's resourceful. If any of my brothers break down, need some help, yes, almost like it's a 99.9% chance I'm going to show up to aid, because me and my brothers are resourceful. Yes, we help one another. That's part of a community. You are not resourceful. The only resource you got is musky kutakata. That is it.
That's all. And it's only for Leon. Leon, do something.
Leon, bon appetit, ninja.
This right here will get me some pussy tonight. But I don't want it. Not for this. Not with this. Fuck that. I don't want no pussy with this. This right here is paper. You want to? That's my rent. Hold on.
Yeah, ninja. Yeah, I was about to say tear it up in little pieces. Yeah, set it on fire.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Do it.
This right here.
Yeah, I would pay a couple dollars to see her baby daddy. I want to see this dude. Yeah, these sisters got all these standards and demands. Got to be this, got to be 6 foot tall, got to have muscles. Show me your baby daddy, torta woman.
Man. So, yeah, that was her. Right now, they say 2026 is the year of these women losing weight, not naturally. Y'all remember this woman here? All right, we was documenting her. She got that weave.
Oh God,
that's that blowed out woman with her husband or her boyfriend, the dude, the fugly dude, the missing teeth. Yeah, she was clowning. This is her. Look at that hair.
Man, he be cheating too. That bust down brother Trey be talking about. God,
don't talk about it. But let me give y'all natural teas first. Yeah. So let's get into it. I am the last of a dead breed, not a dying breed, a dead breed, because there aren't many. There are none that I know personally that will walk outside they door content. I'm gonna say content as I do. It don't take surgery for you to look good. This is not a shot at my surgery girls. It's not. Because eventually, when I'm ready,
look at that gut. I mean, get in my belly. I don't know what that tattoo was. I don't know if she got it when she was smaller. Don't know, but
there's no place in the world for women to be present like this. Shout out to Rick Ross. Rest in peace to the brother from D12 Bazaar. You know what I mean? There's a place for big man Blastoise type ninjas. Y'all, and look, no, not for y'all sisters. There's y'all are no good in this condition. And she up here trying to make it seem like she in control. Shout out to Sherman Club. I'm in control. She said, I'm confident. I'm secure. She said, shout out to all my surgery girls, because when I'm ready, when I'm ready, I'm going to take a machete and chops all this off. Her daggone stomach looked like a medieval black hole portal. Like if you stick your hand in there, there's a force that's just going to suck you on in there.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's one of the most wicked. One thing we know, she got 5 kids, I believe. So she got 5 kids Not sure of her age, about 30 or so. 5 of them things.
Tony, I pay you $100 if you dampen your hand and real aggressive, like take your hand and scoop inside, like this kind of motion. Scoop inside that crevice, get some gook, and just
I'll walk that same path. But right now, I'm comfortable with me. This is 5 kids, 2 miscarriages by the same man, by the way.
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
Why do y'all feel like y'all can say whatever y'all want with no shame, no accountability? We listen and we don't judge. Got to be one of the most evil sayings, and they believe it. They believe we're supposed to listen and say nothing. Just accept it. Lay down and accept it. Ain't no way. And you're going to say all with the same man. Listen, y'all can believe what y'all want. That's what Peach says too, but people beg to differ. But here we are.
talking about some purr. What does purr mean? Like that's that's supposed to be a thing you just flexed. You didn't all of your kids and almost kids was by the same guy. No marriage, just the same guy. asterisk, done kept impregnating you. Like some things y'all could keep to yourself, but that's that pain. Like that was unprompted for her to talk about her, failed babies that they come to term. Our hearts go out to any women that experienced that, but you ain't her. No sympathy and empathy for the proud and boisterous. And your gut is proud and boisterous.
So when you see me outside, I ain't hear nothing or Nathaniel that nobody got to say about a damn thing. Because I love every piece of me. Every single piece.
That's a lot of love. She loved every piece of her. I didn't know it was that much love to go around, but here we are.
It's all lies. We know what looks good in the mirror. Come on, man. I ain't playing these games with you. I'm too old to be blind. We know what looks good. We know what's pleasing to the eye. When you look in the mirror, you have a hard time not laughing at yourself or not crying at yourself. But ain't no way you look in the mirror and say, that's it. That's it. When you turn sideways and show that frumpy, misshapen backside, your gut sticks out more than your butt. For a melanated woman, that's got to be, like the biggest freaking zoink there is. Melanated men like some butt, but your gut is bigger than your butt.
Of me. You can't make me hate me, baby. I am content. I already said it once, and I'm going to say it again. Being content allows me to make content that allows me to live a lifestyle as such. Oh, because I thought the whole said something. Okay, y'all, so as y'all know, we are less than 30 days away from surgery. So right now what I'm getting ready to do is go into Quest and get some blood work done, some medical clearance, so that I'll be in the okay zone for surgery. Little poo about to be gone, y'all.
Uh-huh. So she just sat there, said she gonna do it when she ready. I believe she is ready. So now she at Quest Diagnostics to get blood. If they clear her for surgery, listen, Quest, y'all better be careful. There's no way she ain't got some underlying conditions, little diabetes, something. All right, y'all should not be clearing her to go into cosmetic surgery. Tell her to go to the gym, eat healthy. Where the hell is Dr. Now when you need him? Now everybody want to go to get surgery. She said, I'm about to get this thing, gone.
That was quick. I thought it was going to take weeks and a couple more shows before she did the big chop. And I ain't talking about her hair. I'm talking about her twin that's attached to her abdomen there. That's crazy. Like, why do y'all continue to front and cap like y'all comfortable with y'all gelatinous figures, and then you go through to an extreme of going under the freaking knife? You can't get too much more extreme than cosmetic and gastric bypass surgery. Say it's extreme as heck. Go to the gym. Just do it the right way. But y'all ain't got no discipline. Enjoy your failure.
Oh, come on. Metal got me and my children out of the project. Metal pay all my bills. Metal has allowed me to reach an audience so broad and so wide that I am getting ready to go lay down and get my surgery done for $0. Okay? Metal has done it. I always tell y'all, I thank God first and content immediately after. Y'all have watched me do it. If you've been here from day one, that means you didn't see me in J Court, which is the project, in my front room with roaches doing clientele. You didn't watch me on every.
Oh my God. Here's another one. All right. So the struggle content. I was in roaches, rats, and now I'm making millions. You can do it too. Buy my course. And now she's getting her body done. She thinks she's doing something, but we're going to pull Peach back up because her and Peach is competing right now. Bonquisha says she getting her body done for free of charge. So whoever this doctor is, they're going to use her as promotion. She going to promote them on her social media, and they're going to do her body for free.
Self-deprecating content. She making it seem like she up here doing something righteous or even remotely wholesome. It's dope. I agree. It is dope. Your journey coming from a roach-infested project building to where you at. But as men who really care about y'all, what is the sustainability of this? See what I'm talking about? Shout out to Peach. She gets evicted, then go to Disney World. Like, so they could be out here driving Tahoes and Porsches and still have zero stability. So it's just a waiting game. Got to see how this stuff plays out. But salute to these sisters for getting out the I love that for them. But can y'all not tease y'all kids by falling back into poverty with bad financial decisions, please and thank you?
Every single climb of the ladder, okay? This is no lie, y'all. Content is real. I'm telling y'all. Facebook, I gotta give my shout out to Facebook. I love all the platforms. All of them do pay. But Facebook, clocking their tea, okay? I have an e-guide that's telling you exactly what to do for you to make money on Facebook. It's very easy right now. You need get e-guide. It's in there. It's in the e-guide. The e-guide is $40. Apple Pay, 813-494-8417. Cash App, I'll have it linked somewhere. So you'll know what the Cash App is. But if you ready to start making your money on Facebook, Meta, you gonna get an e-guide.
You're a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
They all lying. They all scamming. She just sitting up here with that gut out. Egregious.
You need to let go of that refrigerator door handle. R.I.P. Frankie Beverly.
So she's selling the course, just like Kundra, just like Peach. That's why Peach likes showing the money. They got to show the success because they are selling courses. So Peach gonna show you, yeah, thousands. This woman, yeah, look where I live. She's showing her neighborhood. She's showing you her gut. She said, how y'all think I live like this? How y'all think I get to just lay around and eat? Join my course. Kundra, look at my Rolls Royce. Hey, I'm in the penthouse. Buy my course. All melanated women are being sold up the river as we speak.
They are late to the party. The old used car shady salesman era has supposed to have gone away in the 90s, late 80s. And here we are. Our modern hyena sisters, to be specific, think they own us something with pyramid schemes and scams. Look at my success. You could be like me. Sign up today. Only 3 payments of $29.95. She said, you got to join my E-class, my E-whatever. It's only $40. Go join. It's going to show you how to be rich like me. Pay me $40, and I'm going to show you how to be rich like me. Okay.
So here we go. She stole these ideas from the OG. Hit the like button.
Peach Patch, we're gonna go ahead and pull this bad boy on up. This is my first time ever putting on a garment like this. Never in life have I ever in life. So far, I like that it's not hard to get on. This is a 3XL. Now the stomach part, we might have to work on. So Peach Patch, thighs, simple. Stomach, well, let's see.
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
They do this. I think every woman tonight been utterly blown out. It's all coincidence, apparently. What's going on? Look at this. Peach trying to stuff, she gonna stuff her whole body into them shorts, into whatever that spank wear. All right. And
this is hilarious. It's funny. The joke is on y'all. I seen offensive tackles built with better midsections than y'all than this. This is not a normal rite of passage. I promise you that God never intended for any of his female creation to ever roam the earth looking like this. Never. Look at that gut. You right. That is her whole body. I gotta see her. It's like I gotta see her jam this.
this is wicked. Yeah. Boom, Shout out to Peach. If y'all don't know, Peach got 9 kids. Naturally, 9 kids. All right. Disclaimer.
Men, very little men got enough confidence, I guess. Confidence to present this like you see what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way. That's embarrassing. It's okay to be embarrassed. Do I need to say that?
Oh man.
Well, let's see. You ready, Paige?
I'm ready.
Okay. That wasn't hard at all. I'm already feeling kind of fine now. Wood. You ain't gotta watch out. I'm a faithful wife.
Peach said the price then went up. Y'all know how she wanted the surgeons to pay her $100,000 to do her body. Child, Peach said she done made $100,000 in just a couple of days. Yesterday's price is not today's price. She said so many surgeons that reached out to her trying to pay her that $100K, but I guess when she realized it was so many of them who was so ready to pay it, y'all know it's just a tax write-off anyway. But since it was so many of them, the price then went up. Peach said she want a meal ticket, $1 million. Whichever surgeon ready to put $1 million on the floor.
Here we are. Shout out to Peach. They ran up a bag. The last sister said she getting her body done for free. All right, they just gonna eat the cost. Peach said, no, I'm gonna one up you, you blowed out woman. Whoever wanted to do my body, $100,000. All right, that was yesterday. I told y'all she's been doing the hair. I'm gonna pull this back up. She's been doing the hair thing every day. She done made over 100,000 in a month just getting her hair done. People paying. Now Peach like, hold on. All these doctors is hitting her up like, hey, we got the 100,000. Come on. She said, hold on. Now it's $1 million. Y'all got $1 million. Y'all can do my body. Shout out to Peach.
First and foremost, it's too many haters out here. I salute the hustle. That's it. That's all I got for as far as positivity. Now let's get real. They so proud of being walking freaking experiments. Like, I blame Nug Nug for their sexual hubris and all of these sponsors, these chop shop people. Hey, we're going to send you this. Hey, we're going to cut your stomach off for you and pay you or do it for free. They feeding into this. This is dangerous, risque business. Let's see how it plays out. It's exciting. That's why they get paid for this madness.
If you're classy, put it on the table. She want a meal ticket. If you ain't got a meal ticket, you ain't touching her body. And if you do got a meal ticket, she want aftercare and recovery included. Now I'm waiting to see which surgeon gonna take up this opportunity. The gag is, it's plenty of surgeons who got $1 million they need to write off. So I guess it's only a matter of time before we see which surgeon pop up with the meal ticket. Y'all can say what y'all want about Peach, but she got that big bag, that big bank, okay?
I think they will. Like she said, she already been fishing it. They are offering 100,000 like it's nothing. He said, if y'all gonna pay 100,000 and I got about 10 of y'all lined up offering it, the price went up. Now it's $1 million. Like I said, it's a write-off. So it's not gonna be like some guy, one of these firms, Dr. Miami. They got these big cosmetic firms out in Beverly Hills and stuff. Listen, they'll cut the check. And Peach, they're gonna have some conditions now.
For sure. You have to say they daggone name of their place every time you do a freaking video. Don't ever get that twisted. It ain't $1 million. Here's the procedure. One promo video and done. Absolutely not. You about to be wearing shirts, the whole shebang. And you hear what it is. I got to call it out, go straight to the core. Women like this are selling their soul for worldly possessions. BBLs, tummy tucks, all that. You heard what the woman said. She said, y'all can say what y'all want about Peach. And we know what we know about her. But say whatever you want. Egregious, unholy, evil. But she's getting the bag. So that makes it all good.
That part. And speaking of getting the bag, this is what I was telling y'all earlier.
Another one. She will be doing my lashes this Friday. Ooh, and she got the money and the fun. She'll be doing.
So the price went up. This is just for lashes. All right, before now the hair done went up. She charging this woman $1,111.11 to do her lashes. And look.
In my hotel room this Friday belongs to her. She's the first person to pay to Secure Friday. You want to count in my hand on the table? What you want to do?
Count on the table. Here's your 11 cents.
All right.
20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 86. 20, 40, 60, 87. 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and $11.
Yeah, look at Bonquisha. She went under the mattress. That's Nug Nug's re-up money. He said, Nug Nug, we need it all. We about to blow up. If I can do Peach lashes, we going viral. Nug Nug said, this is my last $48. She pulling out 1s and 5s and 10s. Normally they got just 100s and 50s. This woman, she said, look, I got the crusty 5s and the 10s, got a little bit of cocaine on it, all that, just to do some lashes. And Pete said she's secure for Friday. Not now. She get to do my lashes Friday. I got another woman paid me to do them like it's scheduled. Every day, Peach got women lined up every day doing her hair and lashes. $1,100 for the lashes, a couple thousand to do her hair. And she just every day.
This is not how promo works. This ain't how it goes. You are supposed to present it as if this woman here is so good at what she does that you, Peach McIntyre, Bonquisha Ghetto, YouTube sensation, she is so good you are allowing her to do your lashes or hair. That's how she gets promoted. That's what I'm saying. This woman sitting up here showing that she has to pay Peach to provide a service to her is anti-promotion. You are paying. It's like paying for subs. You ain't so good.
Go. They gonna do this, and then Peach is supposed to. She's supposed to do the lashes. They're supposed to look immaculate. And then Peach gonna sit there and say, whoa, look, yeah, look how good my lashes look. I got my lashes done by Becky Bonquisha. Go follow her. She do the best lashes in the city. You know, she did a great job. Look how good it is. And then everybody's supposed to go to her and get their stuff done.
And everybody watched her pay you to say that, Peach.
No, Peach don't hold no punches. Peach don't hold no allegedly. I don't know. I'm not that deep into it, but I guess if they do a bad job, Peach will say it. It's not that good, or they all right. Or if they great, Peach gonna say you good. Peach say just because she take your money don't mean she gonna just say you did a good job. So she's been catching a lot of smoke. She been refunding people money during this challenge, you know, fighting with people, because I guess it's kind of like the Keith Lee brother, you know, just because they. Yep. So I guess she is still being critical.
And that makes sense. That sounds like classic Peach. But like, there you go. With that being said, it sounds like a lot of headaches involved. There you go. And again, this is a sad time in history. This is some low rent business practice, low rent ghetto poverty. Shame.
So here we are. Like I say, she up here. Look at this woman.
So you had 66 racks. Peach patch. I have on the. Yeah, you got to count that up because I don't know you like that.
Just insulting.
I think it's $10,000 to do her hair.
I don't understand this hustle. For the folks doing the service.
$6,000.
Okay.
Now we're going into the
wait.
Like you said, some deep. It will have to work. Now y'all got to show us. Like you said, this is some hood advertising. People in the hood ain't thinking that deeply. I see what you said, Mr. Walker. Their target audience ain't thinking that deeply. They just want to get their name out there, and people say, "Look, she did." Peach is a celebrity, if you will. Peach, you did her hair, and now millions of people gonna know you that didn't know you, because Peach got millions of eyeballs on her. So the moment she start posting videos, and if you do a good job, and these women are confident, if you're paying 10 grand, you like, I'm about to slay her, and then I'm gonna make this money back. This is an invest. I don't know. Like I said, don't make sense to me, but in the hood, y'all do some wonky stuff. Show us the results.
$10,000 to do someone's hair. Like, again, I see y'all in the comments like, yeah, good. Like, I will hope that woman there has a legit business and this is a business write-off, but they ain't making that kind of that. No, I can't even roll with that. $10,000, like, for that to make sense business-wise, you got to be, yeah, that's $100,000 worth of.
There's no paper trail. Will have to be a check. So for her to be doing this with cash, she ain't getting no receipts. You know, Peach ain't no non-profit organization. There got to be checks and balances.
There you go. Yeah, this just there you go, Mr. X. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, I ain't hating, pretty sure this ain't part of her tax write-off situation. 10 wax for promo. That's big dog-ish. It's like buying a billboard. You see this? Why not buy a dang billboard? $10,000? I'm gonna go and find some of the biggest billboards around and put my face and stuff up there. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
Yeah, this is wonky, but nonetheless.
6 racks. Not what you about to do.
$2,000.
All right, purple band. We love a purple band girlie.
She eager to turn this bread over.
This some ignorant-ish. All right, I done seen this in the hood. Normally, people going to buy some dope. All right, you know what I mean? She looked like she going to see the dope man to re-up. This is the re-up at the trap house. That's what it looks like. All right, but
I'm sitting here getting a little tense. I'm like, who watching the door? Because y'all in here playing and joking and playing. You know, like, what is that? Like, hood trauma is real. Cause I'm serious. Like, if I had a blood pressure monitor on, I'm saying, like, it's too much money. Who watching the door? You vulnerable. We grew up around stick-up kids, and man, yeah, you a mark.
$2,000.
So you had 6,000 plus
2,000. That's 8,000.
Uh-huh.
I got two more thousand.
Okay, what that make it?
10,000.
Oh, cool.
10
10
out of
beans.
10. 10 out of 10 at all times. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
And they just like counting this money. They just like counting it. Modern hyenas just love handling bread.
And I think two things is true, right? It shows this woman's success and how we spend $1.7 trillion a year. Y'all know how much the damn, shout out to Brother Trey, the hair care industry. This woman, you know, probably making a lot of money. They charging crazy money to do hair. So she get a couple celebrity clients or something, you know what I mean? And they be running up a bag, get you a couple kundras and on your clientele list. A lot of some of these women be eating, but it's a very small percentage.
That would balance things out. If the majority of that money was being spent with sisters like this, now we talking. We just know a lot of these business situations, these small business situations be upside down, the vast majority. That's why I can't sit here and act like this ain't cap. Time will tell. How does this play out?
Yeah, I don't think, it's just foolish. It's working out well for Peach, but I don't know about the rest of these folks.
She's sitting there just being ignorant. Yeah, count that out. What that is? 6, another 2, what that make 10? I like purple tags. Then she just gonna sit there funky and let her do her hair. I ain't hating the hustle. That's wild.
And the thing is, it didn't start like this. So it started snowballing. It's been going on for at least over a month. And it started out like $1,000 to do my hair, and then 2,000. Then more people come, 3,000. Hey, now it's 4,000. Now it's 10,000. So she just keep driving the price up, and they pay it.
Salute to Peach and her business sense. I ain't mad at it. It's just funky.
Yes. So, nonetheless, this is it. Like I said, go to her page. If you start scrolling down, look.
Got that pen to make sure that money is right. She got it out the bank. She got it in that envelope. We're dealing with the girls with the big bags, the big banks. And it's because she
make them feel good about giving them her money.
Successful business. Shout out to Success Tax Firm. They can help you file your taxes anywhere in America.
So this woman here is paying Peach $20,000 to advertise her tax firm, her tax business. Is tax season coming up? Who's Peach clientele? A lot of ignorant bonquishas and, ghetto, a lot of women that's going to be filing taxes, period. And she like, this woman can file taxes anywhere in the country. Don't matter where you live. You don't have to live in her state. And Peach is about to advertise for her for $20,000. So Peach has turned herself into a billboard, if you will.
Here's my thing. Like, it's the lack of moral compass with all of these small businesses. Not saying that this tax system here falls into it, but however, they out here, and our sisters seem like they done learned, white man's antics when it comes to getting money in an egregious way, and they just following it. Shout out to the tax folks, tax preppers. They know that they could charge you an egregious premium to do your taxes and give you an advance. That's the hustle. They're not here to provide a service just to provide a service. Hey, like Miss X said, most of your clientele is ignorant and impoverished. They need that income tax check not in February. They need it in November. So we talked about that, and we're going to charge you for it. And that's what they're doing. I'm going to get you your money today. You got 8,000 coming back. I get you 6 today, and I'm going to keep that 2. Deal.
Man. And shout out to Dee Dee says this has to be a HOA violation. What the hell?
Maybe.
Big Mama standing out there with no shirt on. That was nasty.
It should.
Air Force Reek been a member 8 months. Says, fellas, please stop. I can't handle anymore.
Oh, you gotta take this, Reek. Take that.
But nonetheless, this is Peach. All right, we got here because she's a walking advertisement. She's charging people to do her lashes, her nails. All right, she's advertising tax businesses. She's charging $1 million to do her body. This is it.
20
Show
wax.
out. You see, this is what happens when you believe.
Excited. So
I have been flat.
excited. So listen, so if you want to do peach hair, how much is it?
It's $2,222.22. Do you got my change?
I got the 22 cents.
That's the most important part, baby. And do you got the money?
And this woman here, $2,222.22 to do her hair. And a lot of these women be selling hair, so they are promoting all their products. They're like, look, I sell bundles online and I do hair. So a lot of these, I don't know. They throwing stuff against the wall. Now we got to see if it works. All right, I would love for Peach to do a follow-up with these women and see what kind of new clientele they got. You know, did revenue go up?
There we go. Shout out to Peach and her psychological mind games. 22 cents. $2,222.22. And she say, you got my change. That is the ism. You understand? You got to go search and find that 22 cents. You see, that's wicked. She's like, hey, make sure you got my change down to the penty. I ain't mad at her, man. Salute to Peach. Can't stand her, but I ain't mad at her.
So there we go. These sisters ain't broke. These them 100K boss chicks. They spending that bread. We talk about it. We are not broke. It's about where we spend our money at.
Shout out to Peach. Golly, I'm gonna shut up. She get into a bag. Y'all pay her $20,000 for promo, $10,000 to do her hair, $6,000 to do her lashes. Can't be mad at the player nor the game. It is what it is.
That part. So for that, all these women to the sub. This is wild.
And your money.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah,
Let's see. We're gonna see how this plays out. The Peaches and the other big sister. We're gonna see how these internet hustlers is going. Internet hustlers and scammers.
That part. So here we go. Speaking of hustlers and scammers,
these not so masterful classes. Some folks don't have the mentality to be able to downsize and come down off that high horse. Hopefully, this don't end as tragic as I've been predicting in the past, man.
I agree. But we here for it. We're going to keep our eyes out. And speaking of Kundra, we got some more Kundra madness, but we switching over to members only. So if you are not a member, this is the time to join the membership. And this is the time to join the Patreon because we are live in the Patreon tomorrow. And we got some exclusive content here tonight.
Oh, yeah, the time has come. We told y'all 3 hours ago before the show started. Join the channel, join the membership so you can get this members only content that is upon us right now. And if you have to catch the replay of this, you're going to have to catch it on the Patreon. Chip, chop, chip. Let's get this moving, you jive chickens.
So there we go. I believe we are switching over here in 1 minute. So if you are not a channel member, join the membership. It's just 10 cents a day. All right. Where you at, Kundra? 10 cents a day. Join the membership.
In the eyes of an angel, you too can support an impoverished written Mr. Gavin X and Mr. Walker. We ain't got no flies on us, but we used to.
But nonetheless, the stream will be ending here in about 30 seconds. So if you are not a member, join the membership, join the Patreon. We live in the Patreon tomorrow. Shout out to the whole SBC Nation.
Shout out to all our members, man, rocking with us, huh? Ain't no hubris over here. Without y'all, there is no us. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the best moderator in the game. Appreciate you, Sister Oluwa.
I was going to say, we'll see how this